it's Miss Luca here, and I am currently in Malaga, Spain, which is the birthplace of Picasso. And I actually just found a really cool book to read you guys. It is about a little boy who loves Spanish food, and it is called Gazpacho for Nacho by Tracy Kale and illustrated by Carolina Farias. In a big city by a large, busy plaza lives a very small boy in a simple white casa. The name of this tiny muchacho is Nacho, and all he would eat was a soup called gazpacho. Gazpacho for breakfast, gazpacho for lunch, gazpacho for dinner, for snacks, and for brunch. He didn't like meat or the smell of pescado. He didn't like chicken or ice-cold helado. And when he saw slices of manchego cheese, he asked, "Is there any gazpacho left, please?" Mommy would say, "You're a picky muchacho." Nacho would say, "But I just want gazpacho." At breakfast, he woke up to leche and churros. He cried, "Mommy, this is food for the burros." For snacks, Mommy sliced up chorizo and bread. Nacho would ask for gazpacho instead. At lunchtime, Mommy served Spanish tortilla. Nacho would put the pan under his silla. The market was bustling. People were looking for all the legumbres they needed for cooking. Nacho's mouth watered while gazing at piles of colorful vegetables stretched out for miles. Onions, potatoes, cebollas y papas, bamboo and spinach, bamboo, espinacas, cucumbers, mushrooms, pepinos y setas, lettuce and lentils, lechuga, lentejas, corn, avocados, maíz, aguacates, and last but not least, bright red juicy tomatoes. "Tomatoes," said Mommy, "for you to cook, Nacho. You'll learn to prepare your beloved gazpacho." "Ole!" Nacho cried. "I can cook, yes I can!" And off to the puestos of veggies he ran. He gathered tomatoes that smelled fresh and clean and found a pepino whose skin was dark green. Among all the colorful fresh alimentos, he picked out a few crispy pimientos. He added a small clove of garlic or ajo and set off to home to begin el trabajo.
Okay.
Dressing the part with a huge stuffed sombrero, Nacho felt just like a true cocinero. With bright red tomates piled up to his chin, he looked at Mommy and said, "Let's begin." They cored, and they sliced, and they diced, and they seeded the pounds of tomatoes and peppers they needed. Mommy then carefully chopped a cebolla. Nacho helped, finding a pot, a large olla. "Nacho," said Mommy, "I need the pepino." He gave her the cucumber. What a good niño. Mommy then crumpled some bread in the pot and left it to soak until softened a lot. They sprinkled some salt, and it flew through the air. "Ay, Nacho," cried Mommy, "the bowl's over there." Lastly, she drizzled a very small drop of olive and vinegar over the top. She blended the soup in a big batidora and left it to chill in the fridge for 1 hora. Dinner that night was a wonderful treat. "Nacho," called Mommy, "La cena, come eat." Nacho rushed into the kitchen and saw the bowls of gazpacho and stood there in awe. Bowl after bowl after bowl of gazpacho, cooked by a clever, creative muchacho. He sat down to eat with a great sonrisa and finished the soup very quickly. Deprisa! Nacho was happy, but deep in his heart, he knew that gazpacho was only the start. He thought of the fresh, tasty meals he would make, of the foods he would cook, and the sweets he would bake. Eagerly off to the kitchens he dashed, where all the legumbres, the veggies, were stashed. "Mommy," he said, "though I love my gazpacho, I'm trying new recipes. Call me Chef Nacho." And then they put in the recipe for gazpacho if you wanted to make it yourself. The end.